celebrate All Souls Day. It is a time for us to remember and to pray for our beloved dead. We remember them because they are dear to us. But we also pray that they may be brought into God's presence and live with Him forever. So all the readings have to do with death and with life. When I was a pastor, became a pastor for the first time, I was sent to a small community in West Texas, and there, on All Souls Day, was this wonderful gathering of people at the Catholic cemetery. People, some of them would spend the whole day at the cemetery. They would clean the graves, place flowers on them. They would pull out pictures, remembering what their loved ones looked like, and they would spend the whole day there. You might think it even strange, but they would have their meal there next to the grave. And all day long, it was the responsibility of me as the pastor to go from grave to grave, praying with those family members, saying a few prayers with them. It was truly a moving experience for me, something that has stuck with me all these years. In the first reading today, we hear how God calls His people to His mountain. On that mountain, God will gather all these people from all over the world, and He will destroy death forever. The web that covers the people, He will eliminate it, and death will no longer be. We long for that day when that happens. We want to indeed live forever. Death itself can sometimes confuse us because we believe in the resurrection as Christians, and yet we might be a little afraid of what's going to happen once we die. Death is a big question mark, if you will. It's something that we do not know or experience until we get there to that moment. And so it is okay, I think, for us to be a little apprehensive, fearful, because it's the fear of the unknown. It's fear of the unknown. That's okay. But we also have to trust. We have to trust. Some of the most blessed moments for me as a priest have been moments when I am with someone who is facing death. To be with someone who is dying is truly a sacred moment. It's a special moment. And so if you have that opportunity to be with someone who is dying, never pass it by. It's sacred, it's holy. God is present. You are present. And that person now is leaving this world to be in eternal glory. So it is that we face death. Jesus in today's gospel speaks so beautifully. First of all, the second reading from Romans, from the letter to the Romans, if you listen to that reading, 4 times death is mentioned. If we have died with Christ, then we are to live with Him. But He mentions death 4 times. In fact, death and died and dies are mentioned 7 times. More than life. Life is mentioned a couple of times, but it's critical when it's mentioned. If we have died with Christ, we believe that we shall live with Him. And it's all based upon the sacrament of baptism. We all enter the waters of baptism. We die with Christ and we rise with Christ. That's the beauty of the Christian life. We die. We have to die before we get life. There's no shortcuts. We all die, but life awaits us. That's our Christian hope. In today's gospel, Jesus says very clearly, everything that the Father gives me, I will welcome. I will receive it. And I will not reject anyone who comes to me. Jesus tells us very clearly that we are gift. That's what that reading is all about. I will not reject anyone who comes to me. God the Father gives us to His Son. We are gift. Every one of us is a gift that's given to Jesus. And I hope you consider yourselves a beautiful gift. A beautiful gift. You are gift to Christ. And Christ will never reject anyone that the Father gives to Him. As Christians, we of course gather at the altar of God. Every Sunday we come here to church, to Mass, because here we are nourished. Here we come because we need life. So we come to the altar of God asking that He give us His life. And God always gives us His life, the body and blood of Jesus Christ. It's what sustains us in this world and throughout life, so that we might be able to appreciate it more. So we already have a glimpse of what heaven will be when we receive the body and blood of Christ into ourselves. It's already a promise that we're going to live forever. It's a promise we're going to live forever. So I pray, brothers and sisters, that all of us, as we have one less day here on earth, that we not forget that it means we're growing closer every day to when we meet Christ, our life. Our life. May you enjoy this beautiful day and be sustained by Christ, who is our resurrection and life.